I'm astrologer and life coach Penny Dix. Welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to your short heads up video, Virgo, for the month of November, and that's for the Sun in Virgo or for the Ascendant, also known as the rising sign. Virgo, how are you? Because I think there's been rather a lot going on in the travel department of your life, because with Uranus in this part of your chart for quite a long time, I think your life is going to be full of lots of kind of unexpected twists and turns to do with journeys, also to do with learning and education, and just really kind of, you also kind of having wonderful ideas, really kind of inventive ideas of how you could change the world almost. And I think that with this lunar eclipse, this full moon lunar eclipse, excuse me, on the 8th, in this part of your chart, Taurus, that is to do with long distance travel and travel of the mind, I do feel that it's going to have quite an effect on you. You could find you get some sudden journeys. It could be that something that had been put off suddenly happens again. It could be that, that there's a lot of communication that will be going on for you around this time, because you've got Mercury, the planet of communication, and Venus, the planet of friendships, love, relationships, and of course the Sun and the South Node in Scorpio. This is the part of the chart that is to do with communication. So they're all hitting off Uranus in your 9th, apart from the fact that we have this total lunar eclipse there. So what needs to come out of the shadows? Do you need to come out of the shadows? Do you need to actually be a little bit bolder? Because let's see what Mars is doing, because Mars, which is now retrograde in Gemini, in that part of your chart to do with your career, it's been firing you up with lots of ideas on how you can make your working life in the sense of your, whatever your career passion is. If you're not working and getting paid for your career, this is your passion. This is your kind of what you do all the time, what you love more than anything. And Mars has been firing that up, and you've been putting a lot of energy into this part of your chart. And it may have caused some friction with personal relationships, because you've got Jupiter and Neptune have been getting closer and closer again in Pisces in your 7th house of significant relationships. So it's squaring that. So it's like saying, it's like there could be a lot of miscommunication that has gone on between you and loved ones, where you just don't get what the other one's saying, or they don't understand what it is you're so passionate about and why you're passionate about it and why you want to really make it work for you. Just going back a minute to this eclipse on the 8th, because it could bring some sudden journeys as well. And bearing in mind that the eclipse energy lasts for approximately 6 months. So remember, it's not necessarily on the day, but it might mean that the next 6 months, there are lots of unexpected, it could be short and long distance travels. Let's look at what Pluto is doing to that Jupiter-Neptune in your 7th house, because you see, Jupiter and Neptune, you've got to think back to what was going on for you in April, how you kind of felt about things, how your intuition was about things, because you've got this same kind of energy. And Pluto in Capricorn, which is in your 5th house, is really kind of making a very helpful aspect to this. So I think this brings transformation into some of your relationships through perhaps actually being a bit more social, getting out there and mixing with people. So Mars in the 10th, as I said, is making a square to Neptune and Jupiter in Pisces. But we've also got Mars making a trine aspect to Saturn in the 6th, which is your part of your chart to do with your routine and your health. And I think this will see you taking big strides forward. So it's felt a bit as if it's been like one step forward, one step back. And it's all been a little bit challenging for you, but that is shifting and that is changing. And remember, Virgo, you are so good at the details. And I think you can really use that to your advantage in Gemini, with Mars retrograde here, with whatever it is that you're working on. You can really work hard at getting this ready to launch. We have a new moon on the 23rd, and that I think is going to give you an opportunity to just kind of clear out the cobwebs a bit and get rid of the dust, whether that's personally in your mind, in your soul, in your home. But I think it's like you need to just kind of shake yourself up a bit. Now, we come to that exciting part of your reading where I choose a card for you for the month ahead. So let's see what you're going to get. And I never know, Virgo, what card is going to come up. So as you can see, I think it's this one on top. What's it? Oh, okay, right, here we go. It's the Star. Oh, this is nice. This is bringing in a very optimistic and positive energy to the month ahead. So this is like that Pisces energy in your 7th house of relationships. You know, relationships are really well starred for you at the moment. And I really think this energy is saying, follow your hopes, actually, because there's no reason why your wishes to do with your relationships can't be honored, can't manifest. So put a lot of energy, I think, into close personal relationships. Work on them emotionally to make sure that, work on the communication. Use some of that Mars retrograde energy. Just kind of filter some of it down into your 7th house and look at how you can be more direct in the way you deal with loved ones and how you say how you really feel. I think Jupiter and Neptune in Pisces are giving you that opportunity to express your emotions. You're quite shy sometimes, Virgo, about expressing that side of you. And for me, this is really saying, you know, as Madonna said, express yourself. So there we go. So thank you, Virgo, for coming to listen and watch your Virgo astrology for the month of November. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.